Alright, I got my ideas during the night of how to advance my project on how to build the drive system, and this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to use this spline, which is part of the drive shaft that drives the front wheels of a GM, and this I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it's all splined over here. This is just part of it. I'm going to be using this part here. I'm going to be cutting it right here, and then this galvanized pipe, which is threaded at the top, I'm going to end the bottom. Right now it's just for showing purposes. Okay, you can see it's threaded. I'm going to be screwing this onto it. It's on top like this, and then it's going to be cut to size, the right size. And you can tell inside here, I don't know if you can really tell, but right now it's just in position like that. Again, it was just to show. You can see the blades, those fan blades I made. And let me just put this aside here. And when I do spin it, and I put my hand here on the side, I actually feel the air being pushed through the fins. It's drawing it through the middle and it's pushing it out the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this here so that the splines fit right inside the spline. I don't know if you can see it in there at the bottom. So it's going to fit right in there. And this shaft is going to go right over the threaded portion over here. It fits in really tight. It's almost going to make its own threads on the way in. And when it reaches the bottom, I'm going to weld it all the way around. And being galvanized, I'm going to have to remove some of the zinc material on the outside so that the weld is good, and then I'll just touch it up again. So then it's going to just slide inside the center. So when this turns, the shaft has no choice but to turn with it. Now, what I'm going to do is, you see this barrel I just bought? The bottom of this barrel, I'm going to cut a hole right in here, centered of course, to slide right over this portion here, so that it comes and sit over here with the big hole in the middle. And then I'm going to drill holes in it, and I'm going to put this metal ring on the inside right over, so it's going to sandwich the bottom of the drum. And then when it goes over here, I can screw it all down so that the drum is going to be screwed and has no choice but to turn with the rotor. Now, this part here that I was showing before, that's going to be on the top of the shaft, it's going to sit near the top here roughly, and it's going to go on the top of the barrel on the inside. And of course I'm going to put a bigger plate so that I can screw it with a bigger diameter here so it's more solid. So what I do is I screw the bottom part on, and then I put the drum cover back on, and I fasten it with this ring so that it's all part. It's being driven, screwed in at the bottom and screwed in at the top underneath the cover of this drum. So the drum has no choice but to turn with the rotor. And this drum probably weighs a good, I'd say maybe 30 pounds or so. Now that's the center hub of the drive system. What's going to power this drum to turn is going to be these pipes here. These are sewer pipes. They're like a plastic ABS type industrial pipes. These here, I got them from a buddy in the country. Lucky me, I didn't have to pay for them. He gave me them. I'm going to clean them up and they're going to be good. They're 8-inch diameter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them in half. Each half of the pipe is going to be one fan blade. So out of here I'm getting 8 blades of 44 inches. Because I got 44 inches from here to the bottom. So this will be, they're going to be 8 blades. I asked my buddy, he was going up to the country, if he can bring me back another piece. If he can, I'm going to try to put 10 blades. 10 blades, 360 degrees. You figure every 36 inches there's going to be a blade. So now I'm going to have these half moon blades that are going to come around here, and they're going to be fastened to the side. So when the wind is going to blow, it's going to catch in, the wind's going to catch inside that half blade and turn the drum. And the drum being fixed to the generator portion, it's going to turn my generator. So that's the idea that I have right now. And I got some work to do to put this thing together. And as I advance it, I will show you. But right now it seems to be coming along. But I know for sure that this generator works because I've tested it. And I can draw 170 watts out of it. And that's only because my motor, the pulley I have on it, that's the speed it gives me. I put a smaller pulley, but I didn't have a bigger pulley. The smaller pulley gave me 120 watts. The bigger one gave me 170. Now I'm going to speculate that if I could put a bigger one, it would probably give me even more. But listen, I know that the generator works. I got to advance my project, because the winter's around the corner. I like this thing on the roof with those cold winter in Canada with lots of wind. I want to see how much drive it's going to give me. Okay, well, I'll get back to you when I advance it a bit more.